Yeah. All right, we'll live with that. That way you can hear my voice. What are you doing? Well, anyway, here, all those signs I was saying, and then you got this here. It looks like a look, carabiner. All these brand new signs up here. They this summer. This is a Bill, I guess probably a Bill Gates project where they tore all these trees down to make more carbon in the world. Since the burning, since the mass burns across Pennsylvania weren't working, I guess they got on the Bill Gates plan and going to bury these. They'll just sit here and rot. Look at that, clear cut. It is clear cut. They just clear cutted this. Yeah. Limestone. This probably goes up to the helipad. This road here, there's a helipad on top of the mountain where emergency vehicles can, or helicopters. And I think there's also on top of one of these mountains there is a landing pad for aircraft in case engines fail. But I think that's over on Likens, on the far side of Likens. This is Tower City, up here in Tower City. Look at those red dots all over those trees. Well, it gives it Rocky and Precious something to sniff around. We haven't stopped here before. But they were working on this. This must be a Bill Gates plan. A lot of the trees I could say could be torn down because they don't have any bark on them. Look like they're dead. Maybe the trees were infected. I don't know, but I come through here and I did a hike through here one time, and I really didn't see too much wrong with the trees. But since we're a Democrat state, since the people in charge are Democrats, regular people are more Republican and conservative. You can see that haze, like they're doing controlled burns somewhere. You see that haze over in there? They're doing a controlled burn somewhere. So every time they do a controlled burn, that stuff goes in the atmosphere and causes people lung problems. Whew, I didn't even go like 100 feet and I'm out of breath. Boy, I gotta start working out. So I'm just wondering, like, Bell Evans, I would almost have to say would be leaning towards immigrant. I would almost have to say they would be, because they're both started in this country, made their business. Wow, they really did clear cut a lot of. They sure did clear cut. Come through here with a chainsaw. And, oh, I'm going to cut this one down. I'm going to cut this one down. I'm going to cut this one down. Well, I do know this. This will be the perfect spot for mushroom hunting after these trees start rotting. Be able to get mushrooms, different types of mushrooms maybe through here. And then this will be all brushy for years to come when the all the prickly weeds grow up. Thick brush through here. You won't be able to walk through it. Ah, yeah, look here, alongside. You'll have hundreds of these type all over the side of this mountain. Look at the buds on this one coming out. Buds already coming out on that one. They cut down the yellow dot for the what dots are for on the Appalachian Trail that show which way you can go. See, this is what gets me. See, there's red dot circles. You leave that pine tree, but it don't have no top to it. Obviously, it's some sort of disease or something, but you leave the tree. The ones, I love that. Ones that need to be taken down. You see that tree right there? That should have been taken down. Well, I think what it is too is why is all that stuff they're spraying in the air with the chemtrails. It's making trees turn. Think, these trees have been up for years and no problems. No problems. And now when they start like really spraying with that aluminum, whatever it is, you get this. You get trees dying. Well, everyone, let me just say, what do you think produces our oxygen? They're going to try to probably do a run on bottle on air and oxygen soon. I wouldn't doubt it. Just so they can make money off us. We'll have such sad air quality that they'll want a bottle and we'll have to have oxygen. But as long as they keep spraying in the air, and if you're a pilot and you know this, how can you be on board with spraying this? It's killing you, it's killing the elite, unless they're in some bunker somewhere where air filtration system is immaculate. Yeah, so I wonder, I bet you any money if they did a test on these trees, I almost guarantee that you would find that the stuff that they were spraying in the sky, they did a test and found it in them. Wow. Because trees can last for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. But now that they got full-time spraying in the sky, I can hear airplanes over top of us right now. You can hear them. How do you think we got those clouds in the sky? It's supposed to rain sometime. You got the puffy little white clouds, and you got the big long clouds. I want to say cumulus. I don't know. They got different names for different clouds. Just like, wonder how far this goes. Looking like this. They'll probably be back to like scoop them up. Scoop up the and put them in piles, because here's a couple piles. Oh, look at this. We're coming up to an area. This must be, they must, instead of being up there on top of the mountain, the emergency, here, this is what we're coming up to. They put it lower on the mountain. And look, they bulldozed everything into piles. The rocks, rock pile, tree pile, dirt pile. Yeah, look at that. Look how ominous that those clouds look. Deep, dark black. And you can see it's getting thicker. Thicker in there, see? Thicker than... I think the control burn's actually right there. Right there in that, on that side of that mountain. Today. I think between control burns and chemtrails, and trees aren't going to last till past a certain extent. They probably have warehouses full of trees. I don't think anything will get like a redwood anymore here in Pennsylvania. If it is, it's got to be like really thriving. Look at that. Look at this. What the heck's the blue line for? Border. Look at this. This is, well, it's not amazing. It's horrifying. Because we get, you know, there's a circle of life with respiration. I'm exhaling CO2. The trees take in CO2 and give us oxygen so I can breathe. It's simple. And we got people that have nefarious purposes, and just because they have money, they want to make more money by making people suffer. That's what it comes down to. That is definitely what it comes down to in this world right now, today. They want people to gamble with their lives. That's what. Look at that, all the way up top. Up top. Look at that, way up there. Yep. Wonder how far this road goes. Jesus. You okay, precious? You okay? You're glad you're out? Yeah? Okay. Yeah? You good? You good? Yeah? Yeah? You like being out? Walking today? Come on. Hi, Rock. I know, you gotta get some lovin's too. Yeah, you gotta get some lovin's. Let's go. Basically, it's gonna come down to CYA. Cover your own ass. Protect your own ass. Protect your family's ass. You know, that's what it's coming down to. Yeah. The movies are pushing Civil War, pushing, catastrophic events. Yeah. So Hollywood's pushing a narrative, and we're all talking about it, and stuff is happening where evil is prevailing, and it's just a matter of time before the good stand up and make a change. You can only do so much on paper. You can only do so much with your words. Action is what determines the outcome. Any war has ever has been the determination of people. And if the Christian people don't understand that they're under a war from, well, when you get down to it, what all basic religion? There is one. There is one. Except maybe if you, let me see. I don't know. Vikings or whoever, whatever religion. You have various sun god, all these myths and legends, which are probably true. All the stories that we've been told are probably true. Just stories. You're finding out in every state, just about, there's a pyramid, and it's been there for a while, and then there's obelisks, and all have writing on it from Egypt time. So, yeah. So who's to say? I do think because there's been generations and generations that have been under the Rockefeller spell, and textbooks were approved by Rockefeller and the Rockefeller Council or whatever. So, wow. That side of the mountain's on fire over there. Right over there. Look how all that smoke. Look at it. It's blowing this way, so I'm probably going to get a good whiff of it, and so will these two. I already got a taste in my mouth. Anybody else ever get a taste in their mouth? Like, salty, woody taste. Wow. Just look at that. Look at all these trees. I see some more piled up. More piles up here. Could be another clearing. Maybe we'll all be kicked out of our houses and living in trailers. And these will all be little spots. They'll make spots in here I'll make spots in here so we can have a trailer, live in our trailer. Just look at all that. I'm going to walk up to that top of that ridge there, up there, where that pine tree is. And that's all the further I'm going to go today. Look at this. Hey, little girl, come on. We did go for a walk the other day. A real long walk. On the 19th, we went on the bike trail. I call it the bike trail. Because I don't think it really has a name. There's no sign saying what name it is. Ah. Wow. What do you guys think of this? All these trees just mowed over, sawed down. Yeah, I do understand that. Not this is how can I say it? This is, well, in my lifetime, this has only been relevant in the past since Biden, Obama. This is it. Because you got to figure, how long have they been making these plans to do stuff like this? Okay. Well, here's another coming up too. Looky there. Look at that little bit of scat. See that little bit of scat? Oh, looky here. It's cleared out. Why is this area cleared out? Why is this area really cleared out? Why? Why do you think? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Why do you think this area is cleared out? Look at it. Look at it. We're coming up to that pine tree. I said that one there. We're coming up to it. We'll see how well the dogs are. See if they want to go anymore, or pile of wood. Massive trees slaughtered. What if this was a Sasquatch? Am I saying that right? Sasquatch. Sasquatch. What if we were in their, like, home, and to get them out of here, they tear down the trees to get them to relocate? Oh, that could be the idea. Get Sasquatches to relocate. I want to know what you guys think. Maybe those are alien landing pads. Look at this. All right, well, I see some numbers or a sign. I see a sign. Because up there on top, that ridge, there is a hiking trail. A hiking trail on top of that ridge for the Appalachian Trail. I noticed some more blue lines. Maybe somebody bought this? Maybe somebody, they're going to plan to develop this and put a smart city right here. Look at all this new stone they put down. What do you think? What do you think this could be? This is a state park, and currently. I imagine this comes to the back side of the Fort Indiantown Gap. Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow! We should walk over there. We should walk over in there. There's some huge rock formations over there. I can tell you, if these two aren't my bot. Well, if it's another dog, I'm okay because these two protect me. They will protect me, but yeah, there's some rock formations over there. Yeah. So we're coming up here to. Here's some more blue. Are they for border? Somebody's property? I don't know. You tell me what these all these blue, red, white, yellow markings mean. Does anybody know? I'm out here walking and just walking, and maybe a bunch of snipers will come out of the woodwork. I've had that happen when I was working at Fort Indiantown Gap. 2 feet from me, I had somebody laying in the grass. Didn't even know they were there. Didn't even know. I was shitting when he popped up. I about lost the load in my pants. Eleven. Then you got this big old field. And the limestone ends right there where there's a pile of trees. I think it still goes though. I think I see it still goes. But it turns into woods. The road goes into woods back there. Well, you can tell here this part was controlled burn. You can see the black, the charred remains of fire. And you can see it up above with all the other trees where the fire was. You know, why didn't they cut them down? You know, they set them on fire, and they don't want to come in and mow them down like over here and here. That haze is just went down straight down the valley. It started over on this over on that mountain. It went straight down, and you can see it down over there above, because that way heads towards Fort Indian Town Gap. The way I'm pointing now, that heads down towards Fort Indian Town Gap. Matter of fact, that's probably where they're doing the controlled burn from that end, and then they got one going on up at that end. So I can tell it's getting thicker over in that area, so they're probably doing a controlled burn at Fort Indian Town Gap over there, and then they got one going over this way. They really want to pollute the air quality here in Pennsylvania. You guys want to keep walking? I would go over there and check out these rock formations that are in back of the woods here. But we're going to walk down here to the edge of this, and because they seem to be enjoying themselves. Rocky and Precious seem to be enjoying themselves, especially Precious. Look at her. Look at her. These two are my pride and joy. I love them so much. They're getting up there in age, and I know it's going to be hard when they pass, when they go and pass on. But then I know there's another puppy out there, another dog that won't replace them, but it just means more love. Yep. And then they come over here and they seeded this. Well, right there it goes back. It keeps going back there. So I don't know whose property it would be on that end. But it keeps going. Keeps going. But what gets me, what looks more interesting to me, because I know this goes towards Fort Indian Town Gap already, because I can see the way it crests in between that's Fort Indian Town. Got to be Fort Indian Town Gap, because on the other side of this is the rail trail that goes into Fort Indian Town Gap that they used back in the day in World War II. So it's on the other side of this mountain. So this whole mountain range here goes into the gap. But this mountain range right here, these rock formations, maybe because with all the wood being down, I don't know. I don't want to get them too far in here because of ticks. I don't want to get them too far in the woods for ticks. I'd rather keep them in the clearing. Wow, look at those ruts. They could have plans to make this a camping area. They could make this a camping area where they have little lots all throughout here. Could. But yeah. How to get back to that area? Wait a minute. Let me see here. How to get over there without going through all that wood. Guess we'll have to walk back up here. Walk back up here and I think we found our new place to come and walk, Rocky and Precious. think we have. Oh, okay. I see. Here, come on. Let's go through here. You guys have the right idea. Come down here and go through. Go through here. You knew what Daddy wanted to do. Because there's a trail here. A game trail. We're over in this section now. We're a little closer to the rock formations. Look at them. They're having a good old time. I think we found a new place to come and walk. But in the summer, this is going to be like, summertime, this is going to be like full of thickets and brush, tall grass. I don't know, we could have just probably kept walking. It looks like it comes the whole way around. Probably could have kept walking up there. They would have come around this way in the first place. Look up there. What is that? Look at it as we get closer. Nope, it ends over there. It ends over in here. There's blue markings on trees. See, there's blue marking. Between here and the gap, I almost guarantee there's people's private, boy, how can we get back in there? Look at these nasty thorns. These are nasty thorns. All along here, all along the edge. All along the edge, there's nasty thorns. Red dots, there's red dots all over these trees. But can you see that? Wonder if there's a way I can magnify. There. Can you see that? See those rock formations back there? They start here. Let's back out. Start here, and they go all the way over, I think down there somewhere, these rock formations. This is almost like up on top of the hill. Up on top of the hill there is a rock formation called Boxcar Rocks. That's what these look like. And matter of fact, I have my friend that I go and have dinner with. His house is on the other side of this here. This rock formation. I don't want to risk taking the dogs in there through all this brush because of ticks. That'll be another. That we'll explore that maybe another day. So right now we're going to walk back because, as you can see, the sun is setting, and it's getting thick out here with them doing their controlled burns, supposed controlled burns. Controlled burns make people sick. Oh yeah, I work for forestry. We did a controlled burn today at Port Indian Town Gap. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just on my job. Meanwhile, there's like people out there with asthma and Lord knows what other respiratory disease being rushed to Hershey now after this controlled burn. Hey, come on, walk with me. You're not taking that trail. You don't need to take that trail. Stay in the grass. They wanted to take that trail that we took, that game trail. It's a little one, a short little one. Tell you what. Yeah, it's really black over in there. It's really smoky. You can see it. Look how smoky. On that mountain. That whole mountain's covered now. Maybe I didn't come out here at the right time. I think we better get back to the truck. Because my throat's scratching right now. And I already got problems. Yep, I can taste that in the air. That smoke I can taste. Come on. Yeah, my throat's getting like, you know how when you at the campfire and you're too close to the campfire and you get that in the back of your throat? That's the way I'm feeling right now. Come on, kids. What's this metal can? Oh, you can't even read it. You can't even read that soda pop can. Come on, we need to get out of Dodge. Maybe they're working both ends and they'll meet in the middle here. Maybe they'll burn up this to create more carbon in the to create a climate issue. They're the ones creating the climate issue. Carbon issue. Climate and carbon issue go hand in hand. Ooh, I like that one. I like that. Huh? Look at that. Oh. I would have took that home and put it in my fish bowl in my for my fish. I see a lot of white limestone, carbon, or no, not carbon, limestone. What's the white in limestone? Shoot. Because the white limestone, actually limestone in general, but it's more along the white. If you put it in anything acid, it takes and makes it neutral. So wow, that's over that whole mountain range here. You see that? Whew. Yeah. Too bad we have a lot of Dr. Evils in this world. Not one supervillain. We got several supervillains. But no heroes. No heroes to combat. No heroes whatsoever. It's anything we see on TV is made up fiction. I mean, with the government, politicians. None of them really don't stand up for justice. Everything played out in a court of law. I'd like to see some action for once. I know they'll land helicopters here. I definitely know that. If there's ever an emergency, they'll land. I wonder where out here the pipeline. Oh, that's over on that mountain. Over on that mountain where you see that's where the pipeline came through. Over there. So the part of that state forest they're burning, over where the pipeline came through, and yeah, the government has all sorts of money. Yeah, they have all sorts of money. You can do all this. Do all this here. There's some blue hashtags going down this direction. It's not a perfectly straight line. Not a perfectly straight line, but there's those hashtags, those blue hashtags. I wonder if it goes up the mountain. Now I'm starting to get a headache. I'm starting to get a real bad headache. Yeah. It's starting in my right. It's starting over in this area, my headache. Starting to get a headache now. So, and I got a scratchy throat. I got that taste in my mouth of like burnt wood. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You're getting some exercise this week. Look at her. She's got that limp. You see the limp? See her little limp? Yeah? See? This is a nice place to walk. Got a nice road. Don't get me wrong, this is a nice place here. State forest. Don't get me wrong. It's just why? You spray the chemicals out of the sky. Spray the chemicals out of the sky, down, and it filters into the roots of the trees. The trees drink it up. Then they get some sort of disease like that pine tree there. You put a disease out here for these trees, and then they lose their bark and leaves, and then you come in here and mow them down. And then, well, let's think of it on the other scale. You do that, kills the tree. The tree don't produce oxygen no more. Don't soak up the carbon. Doesn't soak up the carbon like it would. So, and to think this Earth was Pangea, and there are massive amounts of trees everywhere. Interconnected. Roots were interconnected. They were one organism. Now it's just like people. Just like people. They've taken people, and you used to be interconnected, and used to have neighborhood block parties, and used to have skating rinks in each individual town, and used to play outside with other kids till it was dark. Now, you're inside, you're playing on your Xbox, and you don't give a shit what's going on with the world out here. Look at this. Some of this could be ground up, made into mulch. These trees could be ground up, made into mulch. Or some paper product, ground it up and make paper. Well, hey, look, that there. Toilet paper. Man, that'd be good for me wiping my butt. Nope, it's just sat here because a rich guy has money. A rich guy has money. Wow, that is really thick over there. That is really thick over in there. Yeah, the wind's coming my way. Oh, I licked my finger in it. Wow. That stuff must be clinging to me. That whatever's in that smoke. Well, hey, here's an idea. Maybe they're trying to get us all like take your smoker that you have in your backyard. Maybe they're trying to make us like a piece of meat. Turn us all into jerky treats. Look at that tree. Well, that one kind of looked like it snapped. Probably with the last windstorm but it snapped. Look at that. You can tell that one was weak and snapped. Look at that. They cut a lot of limbs off of it before it decided to give up. Wow, you can see that bright blue up there. Right up there. You can see that bright blue. I can from here. All the trees have red dots. Red dots. Red dots mean taken out. Like you with your scope. Holy cow. You see that stump there? You see that stump? That is a huge tree they cut down. A huge one. Wow. That's the only one I really see cut. Oh, there's one there. There's two. Two I see that were cut down. The rest look like gray. Just looked like they were going to start logging. Look at that one. There's one there. There's one up on that right there. One right there. Looked like they had intentions. Looked like they had good intentions. maybe to salvage some of this. But will I stop? This one looked like it was solid. Cut there, cut at that end. Looks like a chunk of firewood right there. Probably whoever did this had intentions of maybe taking some of the wood, and they caught on to that. Like, why are you stealing from this area? And probably fired the guy. Almost guarantee. See, now why don't they take these and just like make steps. Make steps with these, just up the mountain. In a kind of way, it looks like a path. The way they took the machine, and then took it up and did a wheelie, and then came down this side. Like they were with the machine. They were drifting, doing some drifting. They were doing drifting up the mountain and then back down. See, then there's these blue stripes here. Blue stripes all the way up to the top. And all the way down here. There's like a little patch in there where blue stripe, and then it comes down, and then it looks like they started on the other side of this little strip. There's a little strip here, I don't know. See, look at that tree there. That tree's got, look like turkey mushrooms growing on it. Turkey, I don't know what, I don't know what type of mushroom that, or fungus that is. Look at the fungus. Yeah, look at that fungus. And that tree is dead. That tree is dead. Here's another one. Dead. You cut the live trees down and then leave the dead trees up. Yep. I think it's all due in part. What they spray out of the sky comes down and gets in the roots of these trees, and the leaves disappear. That's my theory. Then it gets into our groundwater. We drink it. Because the boroughs and townships, and they don't filter. They add more chemicals to it, like fluoride, and make it more alkaline. They make it more alkalinity line based, and it to try to stop the rust that happens in pipes. So they add acid. That's what happened in my house right now. It's eating the inside of my boiler. The acid that comes in from look at this. So there's three areas where you could put picnic benches if you wanted to. Picnic benches, and but they're more for probably for emergency purposes. Why would you need that many for emergency purposes? Do we have an incident for 2012? You ever watch that movie? Maybe they're going to bring flights in here, helicopters in here, and drop them into these areas here, and the one way back there, and the one way back there, and have these helicopters waiting for dignitaries and smart people. And you and I are left out. We're left to fend for ourselves. Yeah, it's nice and quiet up here, and no other dogs, and I remember we were up there on top, and there's some rock formations on the other side of the mountain, and I had these two, and I just got done watching the Blair Witch Project. That's how long ago I was up here and took this trail. And there was actually, on this trail here, there were figurines hanging from up in there. There were some figurines, and I was like, oh shoot, we got a witch up in here somewhere. I think you can look back at one of my early videos, that up in there when we took that road, because I thought originally the Boxcar Rocks was up in there, because somebody said it was at the top of the parking area, and then you got to hike. I'm like, what? So I took that and I walked that for quite a ways, and Rocky and Precious were younger then. They were quite younger then. Anyway, and you can see you can see where we seen different figurines hanging. If I don't recall. Wow, look at all that smoke. It's slowly dissipating, going into our atmosphere and into our drinking water, and God knows everybody's lungs. And in the name of progress, right, Precious? In the name of progress, because somebody has some money somewhere, don't know what to do with it. Heck, if you want to do something nice, then just sit down at a freaking table somewhere randomly and at a mall and be like, all right, how can I help you? What bills do you have concerns with? Write a check. Pay their bill. Don't be doing stuff with the environment. You guys have no clue, no knowledge of what you can do with the environment. That's Mother Nature's territory. Look at this. It's like a bomb. It's like a bomb went off. Like a war zone. Oh. I wonder if there's a satellite up there looking down on me right now. You can tell where that, like, you see have this clear sky, but then when you get down here closer to the smoke, you can see it going up into the sky. Or down along that, it's probably going down that ridge with the wind. You can see it. You got that end over there producing, and you got this end producing. So the people in the middle, I forgot to stop at Wendy's for Rocky and Precious. Well, I got enough chicken in back of the truck. I stopped at Bell Evans and got chicken for, oh, now that's going to be an interesting. I got to go unload the freezer part of my refrigerator. I hope I have room for the chicken. If not, I'll be making a lot of chicken. Me, Rocky, and Precious will all grow feathers and look like chickens. That's how much chicken I bought. All right, we're a little over an hour for this one. Come walk with me. Yep. Come walk with me. And Rocky. Matter of fact, over on the top of that hill there's a light flashing. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, on the top of that hill, right there. You can't see it with the. I can see that with the naked eye, the flashing. But with the camera here, oh, there it is. You see it? You see the flashing? Did you see it? There was flashing going on. It still is. Wow. This camera is... There, you see it? There, you see it? There's flashing going on. You see it? It's like it's moving. The flashing is moving. So I wonder if there's somebody up on top there in a truck. Look, they're flashing from the one to the other. Where is it? There. Watch. They're flashing from one to the other. Top of the mountain to the top of the mountain. And they're moving. It's moving. They're moving. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the first one. You can see the first one on this mountain here range. But there's a second one. Oh, this camera sucks balls. Motorola, your camera sucks balls. There's the first one, blinking. Then there's one over on the second mountain, that's blinking. Almost diagonal from it. And then it stopped. So anyway, that's interesting. That is really interesting. There are two things up on the top of the mountain up there flashing back and forth at each other. Definitely not towers, I can tell you that. Because the one's right on the ridge line. So it could be a vehicle, emergency crew vehicle. But why would you be up there in that smoky elevation? In your truck. Oh! We're fighting forest fires. Ooh! Maybe that's what's going on. They're up there fighting the fire so it don't get out of hand. So it doesn't go spread. What are you doing? You okay? Look at your little limp. What are you doing up in there? Look at him. Look at him. He up in there looking in that. What are you doing? I see you up there, you little wolf. You're in your element, huh? You almost went down the hole. You better watch. Uh-oh, there he goes. He's got issues like an asthma type. Like he can't breathe. Come on. Oh, don't start, Rocky. I can't help you. Don't do this to me. It's very scary when he does that. He acts like he's not getting enough air in his lungs. And I don't know what's causing that, but it's stuff that he, like certain cologne I put on affects him, and also like it's affecting me too. So it's affecting him too. So no, not affecting you. You just have a limp. Come on, bud. You're okay. You're okay. I gotta keep reminding him he's okay. Oh, you got stuff all your snout. Come on. Take it slow, bud. We'll get you a paper bag and you have to breathe in the paper bag, buddy. Yeah, we'll have to get a paper bag for you. I know. I want to say sinuses, but it's not sinuses. You want to go hide when this stuff occurs because you think you're going to die, buddy. I don't know what to do. You worry me. Both of you worry me because you're both 11 years old. You're both 11. Yeah, you're both 11. Both 11. And I can't believe it's been 11 years already. 11 years with these two. Yes, 11. 11 years. Let's go. We're going back to the truck. Oh, wow. Now I got it in the frontal lobe. Now it's worked all the way up here to the front. Ooh. Migraine. Migraine's starting because of that smell. Matter of fact, all the people that, if it don't affect your lungs, it's going to affect your migraines. Come on, we'll go home. Let's get home in the safety of our Castle Grayskull. I heard somebody turn on their vehicle. I wonder if they're down there looking at my vehicle. Somebody down there looking at my vehicle. Writing down my license plate because I'm up here walking around. It's a public. It's a state park. This is public. There's two huge ash trees right there, just chopped down. Probably had life in them. And they leave up trees that have no bark on them, and it's just amazing. Cut down some good live trees, and When you have all this, you could probably make wood pulp. Wood pulp. You cut down good live trees for what? Or this could be the Bill Gates project. You just leave it. Just leave it and create more carbon. Yeah, that's it must have went down that ridge. The wind must be blowing over there to take cover it towards that direction, towards Pine Grove. That goes towards Pine Grove. This area here goes towards Pine Grove. That direction. Yep. There's my truck. There are people down there. Wow, man, I got that taste in my mouth. I need something to drink. Then I'm gonna drink all those little particles into my chest and belly and nanoparticles. Yep. And I truly believe, and once again, chemicals in the air, sprayed to the ground, clouds, rain, all those nanoparticles and whatever else they want it kills the trees, makes them look like that bunch down there. No leaves, no nothing, bark. Just kills all the trees, like they're trying to find some DNA pattern. Yep, look at this. Yeah, we're get back home. I'll get the chicken out. I'll get the chicken out. Wow. All this could have been mulched. There's a lot that was to the side of the road that's been cut, and why couldn't they give people permits, or somebody needs, no, this is what gets me too. You have wood lying around like this. There's people that heat their houses with wood. Why do you need to buy a permit? You already pay taxes. Why you need to buy a permit when you already pay taxes? Just think about that. It's just like if I want to go make, right now I'm thinking of, if I would do some upgrades to the house, I got to go buy a permit at the borough office. But I'm already paying taxes. I'm already paying taxes on the improvements that I would have to make, or if I would make, I'm paying taxes on said upgrades if I would. And I keep paying on them every year. So why would I need to go get a permit? Just saying. Yep, look at all these trees. They cut good trees, and then they could have went through and cut down dead trees. Now the good trees are dead trees, so look at these three. They were sat here. No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one across, 5. There's 5 put here to the side, like they were going to take them. Like, now my nose is running. My nose is running, my head hurts, my throat's scratchy. So anyway, you guys tell me what you think. This strip of land here that we just walked through, what do you think it's for? And what do you think all the dead trees were cut for? I'm going to hear your thoughts. From regular people, not people that did this project and are covering up for government. I want to think with regular people. So, you tell me. That's hollow. Oh, that wasn't even a stump. Trees were hollow. Heck. Yeah. Pile of limestone. You can tell there's a road. There's a going up that way. I don't know why forestry did this. And leave dead trees up and cut good trees down. Alright, well, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will be getting back to you later. Till the next one. So, yeah, I did like this area for walking Rocky and Precious. There's a lot of room. And they probably won't get any ticks out here, but there's still a possibility. They both have the tick enzyme in them, and I probably do too, because I've been bitten by several ticks in the past 2 years. I would say at least 5 times. The worst ones are the ones that just barely get the skin. Like they give you a hickey. The ones that least hurt are the ones that like stick. I don't know. They have a needle and they stick it in. But the ones that really hurt are the ones that just get the basic, like just the surface area of your skin, and they pinch. And those are the ones that really hurt. Really hurt. I got one on the back of my calf right now that hurts. I know I keep saying I want to turn this off, but I just want to keep filming. And you got the parking area here. There's somebody threw out some gourds. There's one. There's one. There's some back in there. They throw them out for the wildlife. You guys ready? Alright. Finally, let's see. Here. 211-75. I'm guessing that's the parcel number. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Sound like a shot? Something? Something fell? I don't know. Okay. Well, like, share, subscribe. Until next time.